Thank you, Presiding Officer. To ask the Scottish Government what recent meetings it has had with neonatologists from NHS Lanarkshire.
Minister Jenny Minto.
Thank you. Scottish Government officials had discussions on the new model of neonatal care with neonatologists from Lanarkshire alongside neonatologists from other Scottish neonatal units at the recent Scottish Neonatal Consultants Group meeting. Senior Scottish Government officials also met recently with the Chief Executive and Medical Director from NHS Lanarkshire to discuss neonatal intensive care.
Mark Griffin.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. If the Government are relying on clinical advice which is now 5 years out of date, to downgrade Wishaw neonatal unit, it's shocking, it's absolutely shocking that the Minister hasn't taken the time to meet with the experts that run that unit. Will the Minister commit to meeting with the award-winning experts from NHS Lanarkshire neonatal unit before progressing with the plans to downgrade this absolutely crucial life-saving unit?
Minister.
I thank Mark Griffin for his question. I think it's important to recognise that the Best Start project started in 2018 and has really taken evidence from experts on the clinical side, and it is these experts whose advice we are following. Originally we had 8 neonatal units, that was reduced to 5, and then the next stage, which was reviewed in 2022, was down to the 3. I'm happy to meet with the unit at Wishaw General Hospital, and I think it's important, though, that officials continue to meet with the services there, and also parents that are involved in the service as well. We've also very much involved Bliss in all our work that we've been doing, and they represent parents from that have experienced this, what must be an incredibly traumatic time in their lives.
Thank you. Megan Gallagher.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. And to echo the comments that Mark Griffin has just made about this vital neonatal service in Wishaw General, parents and families who have used this service over the many years that the award-winning neonatal department has been opened are deeply distressed, deeply worried, deeply concerned that they will not be able to travel locally in order to get the care that they need for them and their babies. So will the Minister commit to making sure that she engages with families who have used this service over the many years to actually hear the life experiences and why this department is so important to them and their families?
Minister.
I think it's important to remind everyone that the neonatal unit in Lanarkshire will be remaining open and will be bringing the patients, the babies, back as soon as possible. We have made these decisions to ensure that the sickest and the smallest babies, the most vulnerable babies, get the best treatment ever, and we have based that on clinical evidence. As I've said to Mr Griffin, I'm happy to meet people within North Lanarkshire.